我们也是在 IIT 见面，是不是？你是
是的，2018年。
2018年，对。
对我来说，我喜欢 NVC 呢，是我从14年参加第一次 NVC 的工作坊的时候呢，我得到了同理倾听。那个同理倾听呢，就让我看到了我内在的渴望。我在评判我父亲很多年之后，20多年之后，我突然看到了我内在渴望的时候，我被自己吓了一跳。我最想分享给大家的是说，关于 NVC 这种对心的这个触动是怎么让我们能够看到我们内在的美好，还有看到对方身上的那个美好的那个人性的。所以这是一个方面哈，就是怎么样去制造或者创造心和心之间的连接。
My first IIT that I attended was in 2004 in Argentina. I'd been around NVC and Marshall and different trainers starting in 97 when I started my school, but I wanted to deepen my practice, and I was really curious about attending an intensive training in a different country other than my first country and in a language other than my own. And it was really powerful. It was a powerful experience. And I met Jesse at an IIT. Was that your first IIT?
That was my first IIT, the one I met Catherine at.
When was that?
That was 2007.
Sylvia, when was your first IIT?
96 in Wisconsin, a little town. I think it was on Lake Geneva, which I'd never heard of before. It was a ways from Chicago, Illinois, and there was only about 35 people. So it was a really small IIT. Yeah, it was really sweet, really sweet, and really profound for me, really a really deep dive into living in community together.
One of the ways this connects to the Taiwan IIT for me is that in that setting, I really appreciate how we as trainers are teaching through how we are, as much as through the workshops we're teaching at the IIT. And I think that's an experience that you can get a little bit of online, but in person, when you're together for 9 days, you really get to sort of see us as trainers, those participants, and you get to kind of feel us and how we are, and including the places where we have learning edges and we're making mistakes all the time. And I think it brings a humanity to the learning. And I also think it teaches more. The last Taiwan IIT, Catherine and I had a session that was announced as that we were going to have a fight, and we're a married couple, we have kids. And so, we have arguments just like anybody else. And I think a lot of participants were interested in how we have an argument, right? And we invited another trainer, John Kenyon, to be there to support.
We didn't invite him; he showed up because Lucy Liu had started a rumor that we were going to have a fight, and so many people showed up to our session that no one showed up to John Kenyon's session. So he walked in because I want to know what's going on, and I said, "So you want to mediate us? We're about to have a fight." So.
And what I appreciated out of that session was we actually brought to the forefront an argument that was a
very real,
genuine conflict for us. I'm guessing that participants got to learn more from that session than in many of our workshops where we're just teaching specific skills, because they got to see how we navigated that situation of not being certain about the outcome, but working towards building that connection and staying in compassion. And so that's one of my excitements for an IIT, is that we can do those kinds of sessions that really bring alive the learning, not just on a theoretical level, but on a live learning level, experiential.
Yeah, live NVC. And I think that's why Marshall even wanted to bring this whole idea of IITs to people, that whole international thing, and also how do we live this consciousness in community for 9 days? Because stuff comes up, right? Lots of different stuff comes up. So there's lots of chances for learning, for healing, for growing, for all of us.
Yeah, so I'd like to say welcome all of the people who are interested in NVC and want to heal, want to live in a different way, or want to have a better relationship. come to Taiwan and join us.
欢迎大家。